everybody, and welcome back. This is Frog Detective, the third and final part, Corruption at Cowboy County. So, I look forward to this, and I hope you do too, but let's get into it. Hey, it's Mary. Remember me? I know it's been a while, so I thought I'd give you a quick recap. After the detective, that's you, solved the case of the Invisible Wizard, a mysterious phone call came in. Well, it wasn't that mysterious. It was a supervisor, as usual. But the contents of the phone call were mysterious, you know? Okay, so let's set the scene. I'm a good actress. It'll be exactly like what happened. Oh my gosh, hey, it's me, the Frog Detective. Hey, gorgeous. I'm the supervisor. I'm kind of like your boss, but not officially. Oh my gosh, I know. It's so hard to describe our professional relationship, but you're like a helper of sorts. Yes, exactly. Like a manager, almost. Yeah. Okay, so I have a new mystery for you. Can you even believe it? Huh. Yes, haha. It's my job to solve mysteries. Obviously, I was being dramatic. Classic supervisor. Okay, so what's the case about, babe? I love your enthusiasm, but it's actually really sensitive, so I can't tell you on the phone. Aw, boo. I know. Bummer. Makes it so much more exciting, though. Yeah, for sure. Can you do me a huge favor, lovely? What? Grab your magnifying glass next to the door, and head to the train station. There's a ticket for you there, and it'll take you on a little trip. Cute. Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, love. Later. Sick. Now I can solve the case. I'm the Frog Detective. Okay, so the detective heads to the train station, and it's all so cool. Like, there's a new color scheme and stuff. But can you believe it? Someone literally takes the detective's notebook. It's so messed up. Actual tears in my eyes, seriously. I don't think the detective knows about the stolen notebook yet. So, you're actually up to date now. Please, if you could leave a review for my acting skills, I'd super appreciate it. Okay, enjoy the case. I've only been gone. Like, does it do that for everybody? Why am I wearing boots all of a sudden? Does it do that for everybody? Or have I just been gone just long enough that it thinks I don't remember what happened? Because I did forget about the notebook being stolen. But other than that, let's do a good... Okay. I was like, wait a second. Hello, this is Frog Detective from Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency speaking. How may I help you? Why did you answer the phone like that? What's that supposed to mean, supervisor? This is a random phone on the street. Why did you assume it's ringing for you? I'm the only one here? You don't think it's a little weird? Not really. You're the one making the phone call to a random phone. Because I knew you'd be there. Now who's the weird one? Regardless, I'm glad you picked up. I'm sure you're curious about this mystery. I sure am. Give me the details, please. I cannot. Someone may be listening. What? Who? I saw on the internet that it's possible for strangers to listen to phone calls. Who said that? My cousin wrote all about it on his blog. Okay. Well, if you're not going to tell me the details, why did you call? I have a special surprise for you. As you know, The terrain of Cowboy County is vast and rough. I've ordered something special from Whiz Bay to help you get around. Oh, is it a horse? What? No. Why would you say that? It's a cowboy town. What do you mean? Cowboys ride horses. Are you being serious? Horses are valued members of society. It would be demeaning to ride them around. It's messed up that you would even say that. Right, sorry. I just got confused. Don't worry about it. What did you order then? A scooter, of course. This scooter? Sick. It should be near the phone booth. Bold choice to have it shipped to a public phone booth. Please stop questioning my choices. Anyway, when you're ready, pick up the scooter and get some practice in. Lobster Cop arrived early and will be waiting for you at the town. Just follow the path to meet him and have fun. Hope you have fun too. I will. Alright, see ya. My very own scooter. Sick. Hop on with left shift. Cool. All right. I love that. Starring Lobster Cop. Oh, Susie, you're creepy. Sherman and the Bandits. Okay. Why am I fourth? A special guest? I bet you it's the supervisor. Corruption at Cowboy County. Those are my sick moves, you know? Hey, Lobster Cop. I'm here to help solve the mystery. Right on time, Detective. I'm known worldwide for my timeliness. Is that so? Nope. Can you tell me about the case, Lobster Cop? I sure can. We've been sent here to solve the conundrum of the sheriffless county. Oh. This town was thriving, Detective. A marvel of productivity, friendship, community, and cowboys. But there was something missing. A sheriff. Yeah. I was kind of leading up to that. My bad. For the sake of storytelling, can you please not interrupt? I sincerely apologize. Yeah. So, anyway. I've lost where I was going with this. You said there was something missing. Right. There was something missing. A sheriff. I think we have that understood at this point. The town had realized that for all these years, they were missing a vital ingredient for a cowboy village. The town had realized that for all these years, they were missing a vital ingredient for cowboy living. They contacted the supervisor and he contacted me. And me. Yeah. Anyway, here we are. I'm gonna be honest, Lobster Cop. The supervisor really hyped this case up. Like, there are two of us here to facilitate the hiring of a management position. Detective, you read my mind. The supervisor really dropped the ball. Do you really think I'd need your help? No. Me neither. And as it turns out, I didn't need your help. The position has been filled. Oh? I knew the perfect boy for the job. Presenting the new sheriff of Cowboy County. Sheriff Mason Mole. Wow. Congratulations on such a speedy resolution, Lobster Cop. Thank you. Well, I guess I'll head back to the office. No. No. No, you cannot. Is there something you need help with? Yes. What is it, Sheriff Mason Mole? Mystery. Crime mystery. Please solve this. What's the mystery? All hats have been stolen, except for yours and Lobster Hat. Lobster Hat? Lobster Cop. You're wearing a hat. Not my hat. Town hats. Can you elaborate? All the hats in town have been stolen. Please solve this mystery as soon as possible. Do you have any leads? No. Get to work, please. Well, you heard the sheriff. Okay. Is there really no additional information? No. But there is your notebook. I'm sorry? Here, notebook. Somebody mailed it to you. It's weird. Of course, his little hands look like the little hands that stole the notebook to begin with. I didn't even know it was missing. Not missing. It's right here. Can I ask a question? No, I am busy. Goodbye. Haha, what a legend. You know each other? Sure, but how much can you really know someone, right? What? Don't worry about it. Now, Detective, as I am the lead investigator on this case, I trust you will follow my guidance. Oh, I didn't know you were the lead. It's a safe assumption to make. Right, of course. So, I'll be investigating leads, but I could use your assistance. Sure, what do you need? I'll handle the motive and the suspects. You handle the crime scene and method. Okay. It's an easier task for a rookie like you. All you need to find is a map of the crime scene, a tool capable of aiding criminal activity, a key that could lead us to a clue, and lastly, not to mention, most importantly, a meal from the #1 best detective. A meal? Yes, Detective, keep up. I'm a very hungry boy and will need assistance to solve the mystery. I have some sandwiches I was saving for an afternoon tea if you'd like them. No, I need a proper meal. I hear loud and clear. I'll make sure to get those for you. If you need to be reminded of what I want, come and see me by the graveyard. Will do. Good luck, Lobster Cop. I don't need it. Good luck, Detective. I don't like Lobster Cop. I forgot about the whole front. That's being real cute. Case 3, Mystery of the Missing Hat. Lobster Cop. What a weird picture. Motive. There is no possible motive for Lobster Cop to do this. Needs crime scene map, criminal tool key, meal. Notes. Hey, it's Lobster Cop, #1 best detective. I am very jealous. So tall. I just got achievement. Made it to town. Howdy. Okay. Let's... Look at the little rattlesnake. It's so cute. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bike. Right. The little bug. Another rattlesnake. I keep wanting to, like, shift to run. Hey, you. Me? Yeah, you. Can you do me a favor? It depends on the favor. What? I can't just agree to doing you a favor. I don't even know who you are. I'm Susie Rabbit. Can you do me a favor? You're the best, thanks. I need you to help me break into this bank. I will not. Huh? Dude, you already agreed to do it. I don't appreciate you lying to me. If you said you'd do me a favor, you should keep your word. I didn't agree to the favor. Oh, so now you're changing the story? Whatever, dude. Just leave me alone. Excuse me, Susie Rabbit? Hello? What? It's me, the detective. Yeah, I know. They should call you the Flake. Why? Because you always flake on your promises. I'm gonna have to break in on my own now. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, I didn't ask. Why are you breaking in anyway? Bit nosy for someone who doesn't want to help. Being nosy is my job. Fine. I don't have any ID, so I can't get into my vault. Oh. So you only want to steal things that belong to you? Yeah. Surely there's another way of getting them? Oh, so now you want to help? Typical. I just mean breaking in sounds dangerous. You could get hurt. I heard all these banks are booby-trapped. Why? So people don't break in? What? What's wrong with breaking in? Well, the point of the bank is to keep valuables safe. If people can break in, it kind of defeats the purpose of a bank. I'm starting to get it. Ugh, that's so annoying. I have a piece of evidence that is vital to the missing hats case. Wait, what? You could really use that. Ah, so you'll help me. I really shouldn't. What kind of evidence? It's a map. I think it might lead to where the hats are hidden. I found it this morning right after the hats were stolen. It had big letters on top that said, "Crime Map. Eat after reading." I didn't eat it, obviously. That's good to hear. Maybe there's another way to get into your vault. Mind if I ask you some questions? So let's brainstorm ideas to get into the vault. Oh, sure. What about we kick the bank teller? What? Absolutely not. I'm joking, obviously. Were you? No, I was not. Okay, new idea. We'll find your ID. I'm gonna be honest with you, detective. What is it? I'm pretty sure my ID is in the bank vault. Oh, that's a conundrum. Yeah. But here's a silver lining. We live in a town filled with outlaws. I don't live here. Surely one of the outlaws will know how to make a fake ID. Is that against the rules? What rules? The bank rules. It's my vault. What are they gonna do? Ban me from my own possessions? I suppose not. Great. So it's settled. You'll get me a fake ID. What? No. Suit yourself. Theoretically, if I were to help... Yes, thank you, detective. I'll wait right here. Okay. Mind if I ask you some questions? About that vital piece of evidence, the map. What about it? What can you tell me about it? Do you remember what it had on it? It was a map of the graveyard, I think. Oh, that's helpful. Barely helpful. The graveyard is massive. You'd be looking forever without some guide to tell you where to go. Besides, it's super haunted up there. I wouldn't want to spend too long looking around. It's haunted? That's what the rumors say. Do you remember anything else about the map? Nah, not really. Listen, if you can get me into my vault, it's all yours. That sound like a good idea? I'll do my best. Susie. Motive. Maybe she misplaced the hats in the vault. I don't know. Needs fake ID. Yikes. Notes. Short stature, shorter temper, ethical criminal, not a big believer in rules. Ugh, you guys are so cute. This must be the post office. Craig. If you're here from the evil secret society, please leave me alone. I'm not interested in joining. What's the evil secret society? Nice try. I know the society's tricks. Well, I'm actually here from the Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Oh yeah? Where are your credentials? Well, I am a detective and a frog, and I'm here to solve a mystery / possible crime. Do you have any identification? Just my face. Do you have identification? No, but I'm Craig. Everyone knows me. I wouldn't normally believe you, but your appearance does seem to match what you're saying. But just know I don't trust you. I wouldn't expect you to. We just met. Detective, I'm someone that is regularly messed with. There are many different societies around here, and they all want me to join. But I'm a lone ranger. I have no interest in being a part of these secret societies. What type of secret societies are here? For starters, you've got the naughty little guys. They've been after me for years. The posties are another one. They go around delivering mail. I'm not sure that's a secret society. I think it's more of a public service. Then why can't we open everybody's mail? Not so public, if you ask me. Open your eyes. Another society is the Ghost Spotters League. Oh wait, I think I've heard of them. Yes, despite the secret society, they're quite well known. To be honest with you, I said earlier that I wasn't interested in being a part of any societies, but that's only half true. Oh? The Ghost Spotter Leagues is really exclusive, and I'm kind of bummed they've never tried to recruit me. Are you a keen ghost spotter? Well, that might be the problem. To be inducted into the league, you need to have spotted a ghost. And you haven't spotted any? Correct. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You could be anyone. I'm the detective. It's a compelling disguise, I'll give you that. Do you know much about ghosts? Well, I solved a mystery involving one. The mystery of the haunted island. Although, it wasn't haunted in the end. So, no. You could have saved us both time and just said no. Sorry, no, I don't know much about ghosts. Can I ask you some questions? Everyone wants information from me. This guy's funny. And I'm out of breath because he talks so much. How close are you to spotting a ghost? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Ghosts aren't cool bugs, detective. You can't just spot them out and about. How does it work then? Well, the requirements are pretty flexible. Basically, the society just needs a creditable ghost sighting story or tangible proof of a ghost, like a photo. Do ghosts show up in photos? It depends, but yeah. The saloon has a bunch of photos, but I don't want to send in the wrong one and embarrass myself. I don't know which ones are of ghosts and which ones are just normal photos. Sounds like a bit of a puzzle. They're so strict, if I get my application denied 3 times, I'm banned from ever applying again. I'm on my 2nd strike. What did you send in the first 2 times? I faked the first 2 settings. I dressed up as a ghost and I ran really fast so I looked like a blur in the photographs. They're so clever that they figured me out right away. That's how I know they're the real deal. I like your creativity though. Thanks. Say, if you happen to stop by the saloon, could you take a look and see if you can tell which of the photos has a ghost in it? I don't really care about actually spotting a ghost myself. I just want to be part of this society. I suppose that's fair enough. Sure, if I have the time, I'll look. Thanks. I don't suppose there's a secret society that is dedicated to stealing hats? Not that I'm aware of. But that's the thing, Detective. These societies run deep. I've barely scratched the surface of what there is to know. They run everything. Everywhere you've ever been, anything you've ever done, it's all dictated by the secret societies. Surely that can't be true. You'd think not, but it's true. How do you know it's true? I'm part of several forums dedicated to uncovering the truth. Is it a secret forum? What? Haha, like, is the forum also a secret society? I never thought of that. I'll have to look into it. No, I'm just joking. I don't see how you can joke about something like this. Secret societies run everything. Craig, I just don't think that's true. Oh yeah? What evidence do you have that it's not true? None, I suppose. Just a lack of evidence of it being true. I would say it's more like a lack of evidence of it not being true. Agree to disagree. I'll agree to be right, and you agree to be wrong. Okay, sure. Craig, you are a crazy person. I love it. Craig, motive, wants membership to the secret hat stealing society, needs definitive proof of a ghost, notes, either a conspiracy theorist or knows way more about the world than me, does not buy my detective disguise, drat, just wants to be part of something. But that right there, that one, doesn't buy my detective disguise. Does that mean I'm not actually a detective and I just kind of exist? That's the mole. There's a bat. Interesting. I'll come back for that. This old bear. Wendy. Good afternoon. Welcome to Cowboy County General Store. My name is Wendy. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Hi, I'm the detective. Unfortunately, at this time, we don't stock any gear for detective work. I don't need anything. Oh. Please feel free to browse our expansive selection. I'm sure you'll find what you need. No, thank you. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Yes. Do you need a specific item that isn't in stock? We process special orders at no extra cost to the customer. I don't really need anything. Special orders have an average 2-day turnaround. That's a great turnaround. I just broke my thingy. Oh no. It is one of our many great policies, such as we are proud to offer our customers a satisfaction guarantee on all purchases. What is a satisfaction guarantee? We can guarantee that you'll be either satisfied or dissatisfied with your purchase. What happens if I'm dissatisfied? Falls within our satisfaction guarantee. So I can get a refund? The satisfaction guarantee only guarantees a range of satisfaction from dissatisfied to satisfied. If your feelings towards the product doesn't fall within that range, you are entitled to a refund. That clears it up. Thanks. Anyway, I'm actually here to ask some questions about the case. Unfortunately, we don't have any cases in stock at this time. The mystery, of the stolen hats. Stealing is not permitted at Cowboy County General Store. It's not permitted anywhere, really. To be clear, I'm not here to purchase or steal any items from your store. I'm here on official business to solve the mystery of the stolen hats here in Cowboy County. Right. It would have been a lot easier for me if you had said that in the first place. I feel like I just spent so much time explaining the policies and values of my store. A bit embarrassing for me, really. Like, maybe in future just tell people what you're here for. Yes, absolutely right. I'm not good at communicating quickly. Me either. I get easily swept up in conversation. Sorry. It's fine, I just feel a bit self-conscious. No, you did great. I learned a lot about your store policies. I'm glad to hear that. It hasn't been easy taking over the shop. You seem like an old hand at it. Ha, that's great. I'm not at all. I've only been running the shop for 7 months. Oh, cool. Can I ask you some questions? So you just started running the shop? How's it all going? I wish I could say I'm nailing it, but it honestly doesn't feel like that most of the time. That's no good. The shop has been in my family for generations. I thought in my hands it would be the best it's ever been, but it's just kind of the same. The same is good. At least it's not worse than it was. I suppose you're right. Is there anything that would boost your confidence? Well, there is one thing. What is it? Do you see these portraits on the wall? They're lovely. Every shop owner in my family has had a beautiful portrait created of them, except for me. Mine is just a silly photo. It's a nice photo. Yeah, sure, but it's not the same. I haven't got the slightest idea how I'm supposed to get someone to create a beautiful portrait. I don't even know who painted those. Have you tried painting one yourself? With what time? And besides, art was never my strong suit. Maybe you could paint it for me. Ha, I wish. I'm not much of a painter. Well, if you find anyone that wants to paint me, can you let me know? How are they supposed to know if they want to paint you, if they can't see you? Here, take this photo of me. Haha, okay, kinda weird. What's weird? Just carrying around a photo of you on the off chance that I find a painter who can paint you a portrait? I don't think that's weird. Okay, sorry. We got a photo. You got a bear pic. Wendy. Motive. Steal the hats and sell them back to the town. The perfect crime. Needs her portrait painted. Notes. 7 months in the biz. Rehearsed informally yet professional and warm. I'm now carrying around a photo of her and nobody thinks that's weird, especially not me. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Can I please buy these carrots? Do you have money? No. Then you cannot buy these carrots. I'm gonna guess that's this. Hello? Ah, great. I can use this to orient myself if I get lost in this needlessly large town. Cool, I've got a map. Oh. Okay. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Do I want to talk to the mouse or I don't ever want to look at that guy again. He is one of the bandits. Oh, Rhonda Dynamite. Okay. The car oh my god. They come from far and wide to face off with the powerful Rhonda Dynamite. Rhonda Dynamite? That's me. Ready your weapon, Frog. It's time for us to do battle. I do not have a weapon, and I am not interested in doing battle. Then why are you here to face me? This is my land, Frog. You can't just waltz in here and expect to take it. Your land? You own the scooter barn? No, but I loiter here every day. Everyone knows this. Where have you been? Do you live under a rock, Frog? I thought a lily pad might be more suitable, huh? I live at 100 Skeleton Street. I missed that because I pushed the button. Did you just give me your full address? Yes. You literally just met me. Don't give your full address to strangers. Why not? How else are you going to know where I live? You have a great point. The detective does not have a great point. Do not give your address out to strangers. Unless your house is super cool and you're mega rich. Then tell people where you live, because how else are people going to know you live in a mansion? Okay, even then, just show them a photo, don't give them your address. Thanks for playing, I'll leave you to it. Anyway, I'm not sure why you're trying to fight me. Would you like me to leave? No, I'm enjoying having some company. So, what do you do? What do you do as a job? Oh, I'm the detective. I'm here to solve the case of the missing hats. Just in time. When you find the culprit, bring him here. I'll beat him up. What? No. Give him a taste of these fists. Kick him in the nose. Tie their shoes together and trip him up. Tell them they're ugly. Please, no. I'm an outlaw detective. I hate it when people do the wrong thing. That's the opposite of an outlaw. You're right. I think this life isn't for me anymore. You think so? To be honest with you, detective, I was meaning to apply for the sheriff position. Oh, it was filled just before I got here. Yeah, I know, by some rando. His name is Mason Mole. I'm sure Lobster Cop wouldn't have given the job to just anyone. He must be very qualified. Doesn't mean he's not a rando. I suppose not. What makes you want to be the sheriff? I'm a natural leader. I run the outlaw group with class and style, and I love to help others. Got a problem with that needs solving? I'm your girl. And I'm tough, so no one's gonna mess with me. Wow, you sound like a great fit for the job. I think so too, but it's too late now. Not necessarily. You could always talk to Mason Mole, show him your expertise. Maybe you could be co-sheriffs. That's a great idea. Do you mind if I ask you a question about the case I'm working on? How do you intend to become the sheriff? By force. I will simply beat up Mason Mole. What? You can't do that. Yes, I can. I'm Rhonda Dynamite. The rules don't apply to me. What did Mason Mole ever do to you? I don't know, but he's shifty. I just don't trust his face. Please don't take the role by force. Have you tried submitting a resume? A resume, you say? Like a list of my skills and expertise? Oh, experience. Yeah, I think that would be a better option than beating up Sheriff Mason Mole. Less fun, though. I don't really have the writing supplies for making a resume. If I had paper and the stuff, I could probably manage it. I can get you the writing supplies, just please don't beat up the sheriff. Fine. I was just thinking about it. I like Rhonda. She's funny. What kind of work do you do? Well, detective, I'd love to tell you, but I need to know I can trust you. Oh, I understand. If you're worried about me telling on you, I won't tell. My only concern today is the mystery of the missing hats. If you've stolen hats, I will totally tell on you, though. That's reasonable. Well, okay then. I'm a mouse of many skills. I specialize in forgery and fraud. Wow, sounds intense. She's where I'm going to get the ID. It's mostly a lot of printing stuff out. I can forge all types of things. Important documents, birth certificates, IDs, you name it. Could you forge a certificate that says #1 best detective? Why? No reason. I'm just joking. Pretend I didn't say that. Okay. Do you mind if I question you more about the case I'm working? Nothing right now. Okay. I'm gonna get my ID from her. Rhonda Dynamite. What an interesting photo. Motive. I honestly don't think she would need a motive to steal the hats. Just a hunch, though. needs to write a resume and learn some nonviolent conflict skills, resolution skills. Notes, wants to fight me. No, wait, she wants to fight everybody. Knows my full address. Dreams of being the sheriff. I am wildly out of breath. His name is Pistol. Well, if it isn't the frog of the hour, maybe the frog of 1.5 hours if we're being generous. 45 minutes if you're speedy. Haha. Well, you get what I mean. It's good to see you, Detective. Have we met? Not in person, no. I've sent you several emails asking to illustrate your frog blog. Oh, you must be Pistol. That's me, finest artist in all of Cowboy County and potentially the world. Yes, you mentioned that many times in your emails. It's a shame we haven't been able to work together. Your stories come to me so visually. I would love to illustrate them. I would love that too. Unfortunately, I do not have $1 million money to pay you with. It's actually $2 million money. Yes, sorry. It's no matter, Detective. Simply keep saving up and you will be able to afford my work one day. I'll do that. Are you working on something at the moment? Yes, my finest piece yet. It's well, you see, it's clearly Who am I kidding, Detective? I've lost my artistic touch. Oh, I'm sure it's just a bit of a creative block. Creative block? No! I clicked on a banner on cyberspace and it took me to a strange website. Oh no. What did the banner say? Click here for an epic video of a worm who is buff. That's not appropriate. You were right to click it. When it loaded, it was just a scary picture of a witch. It made a loud cackling noise, and the screen just said, "You just got a curse on you from this website." Ever since then, I have lost my artistic talents. That's terrible. When did that happen? Earlier today. I don't mean to doubt you, but are you sure it wasn't just a prank? A prank? I don't think so. That witch was really scary, and I'm normally very brave. Did the website have any specifics about the curse? No. Well, how do you know the curse is on your artistic talents? It's been there 3 hours and I haven't found my latest muse. A muse? You know, a subject that piques my interest. Every day I find one, and today I haven't seen anything that inspires me. Can I ask you some questions? Right into the business, you know? I should ask about the curse first and then the muse. Can you tell me about the curse from that website you visited? I don't know what more there is to say. I wanted to see a video of a buff worm and I was tricked, fooled. Cyberspace can be a really troubling place. No one warned me. On the bright side, I clicked on a banner that said I was the 1000th visitor and I won 100,000 money. What? Really? Yeah. You have the money? They just asked for my banking information and I gave it to them. You did what? Relax. How else was I going to get my prize money? That seems really dangerous. You're just jealous because I won 100,000 money. It's already there in my bank account. Really? You checked? Yes. I bought this new outfit with my winnings. Wow, I'm sorry for doubting you. It's fine. I guess I'll always click on those banners from now on. Sounds like a plan. This guy doesn't know anything about the internets. Also, I'm sorry, I hit the microphone with this pen. I did it again. You mentioned needing a muse. I'm cursed to never have one. Well, it's only been a few hours, so one might show up. I doubt it. I think this is the end of my painting career. Don't give up now. What if I could help you find a muse? You want to help me? I would love to. Let me think. Maybe you could draw me? I have no interest in drawing you. That's understandable. If If you can find me a photograph of something compelling to draw, I would be very grateful, but I think it might be too much of a challenge. Nothing is too much of a challenge for me. What about putting on a hat? No comment. Your head is a weird shape. I know this. I'll get to work finding a photograph for you to draw. Thank you, Detective. I wish you the best of luck. I found a photograph for you to paint. Oh, can I see? Here you go. Wow, this is beautiful. Is this Wendy from the store? Sure is. It would be my absolute pleasure to paint this. I did it. What? I lifted the witch's curse. I mean, I guess. It seems like it was probably a prank. Oh, I thought you said it was scary. I don't think I said that. I'm really brave. Doesn't seem like something I'd say. Right, I must be mistaken. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Well, not me so much. So, will this work as your new muse? Absolutely. Stay right there. I'm gonna paint it immediately. And voila! Wow, it's beautiful. Thank you. I'm so proud of it. What are you gonna do with it now? Oh, this is just a warm-up for me. You can keep this portrait if you like. Really? Yeah, or throw it out. I don't mind. I'm just happy I got my talent back. The talent was inside you all along. No, it wasn't. Okay. We got a portrait. Meaning we can bring it back to the bear. Cool. Pistol. Motive? Maybe hats are hard to paint. Needs a muse and some internet safety lessons, and we accomplished one of those. 2 million money is a small price to pay for art. Cursed allegedly always give your banking information to anyone who asks for it. Do not do that. I shouldn't have to tell people that. This game might make you think otherwise. I want to save the bat for last. Because she's pretty. Hey, I have those boots on. I sit and ponder, Detective. Is this theft a bad thing? Perhaps. But who are we to determine good and bad? A stolen hat is a message. Do not let yourself be shielded. The light of the sun holds more answers than we think. Answers to what? Questions. What about questions? Why is it so bright out here? How do I charge this solar-powered bobblehead? And more, I'm certain of it. We spend so much time focused on how to find the missing hats and no time considering why we had them in the first place. I would assume for sun protection. Protection? From the sun? What harm does the sun pose to us? The sun can be bad for your skin. If I stay in the sun for too long, my skin gets all crispy. I turn into a crispy fried snack. Is being crispy wrong, Detective? It's wrong for me. Who are we to determine right and wrong? Well, I'm the frog detective. And I'm just a lonely poet trying to make sense of the world. It's nice to meet you. And you. You sure think about things, huh? I try, but I think I get it wrong a lot of the time. Who are we to determine right and wrong? Haha. Haha. If you don't mind me saying, you don't look too much like a cowboy. Oh, I'm no cowboy. I'm Dusty. I'm an outlaw / poet. I'm trying to compose the perfect cowboy poem. It's taking forever. I'm no good at this. But you have so much to say. Yes, but when I write it down, it gets so muddled, nothing comes out right. I'm sure it sounds great. It doesn't. I'm ashamed to even show anyone. You can show me. I won't judge. Okay. Ahem. A cowboy's life is so much fun, sitting around on your bum. Ride a scooter, sing a tune, say a yee-haw in the afternoon. The sun is bright, their smiles shine brighter when waving at this lonely rider. I give a nod and smile back too, yet I wish I could be someone new. An outlaw's life is not for me. I want to ride and be carefree. Instead, I sit and write stuff down, not fitting in with this cowboy town. That's my poem. It's beautiful. I would say that's a perfect cowboy poem. Thanks, but I think I want to write a new one. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Go ahead. Do you need help workshopping a perfect cowboy poem? I would love that. Nobody here gets me, you know? Totally. I'll show you what I have so far, and maybe you can help me finish it? Sure. Ahem. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal. From his sack. Nice. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off towards the store. He finished quick, smart and sure, then headed off towards the store. But just ahead, to his shock, oh, but that's too good. Wait, do I pick Nessie from the lock? Because he's a cowboy. Why would he be by the lock? But there's somebody over there. You can't see them because my head's in the way. He's over there. Right there. Let me move my head back. Cool. Stood a newly built office block. There was Nessie from the lock. He saw a goblin on a rock. Okay, sure. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in its place. Oh, plot twist. Okay. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in its place. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went to tell his friend Ned. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went to tell his friend Ned. Aha! It's perfect. The perfect poem. I can't wait to recite it in front of a crowd. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Detective. It wasn't a problem at all. I had lots of fun. I feel like I understood the cowboy life a little better now. Maybe one day I'll feel confident enough to become one myself. I wish you the best of luck. Thanks. Hey, since I've written the perfect poem, I don't need my writing supplies anymore. Really? You didn't want to write any more poems? No, I do. But every time I start a new project, I like to use new tools. So I don't take the energy of the old poem with me. Sounds expensive. Yeah, anyway, take them. Perfect. Now I'll be able to give that to, what's her name? Rhonda. I've got a portrait for Wendy, writing supplies for Rhonda. Maybe she'll give me a fake ID for Susie. Dusty. Motive. Wanted to absorb cowboy powers through cowboy hat osmosis. Just someone to talk to, I think. Check that off. Notes. Poet, icon, legend, friend. Longs to live the cowboy life. Not great at budgeting. Me too. I just realized that the video isn't recording for that part. Basically it said I'm here on business, no thank you for whatever, all that. I am really out of breath. Hear about the hats? I must look like a heck of a suspect. Why is that? I'm the only resident of Cowboy County without a hat. I mean, until now. That's pretty suspicious of me. I could have stolen them all out of jealousy. And cooked them up in my stew. Haha. Did you steal hats and cook them up in your stew? You bet. Oh. Everyone come and get your hat stew, haha. I'm just pulling your leg, detective. I'm a jokester. They call me Bantering Bonnie around here. That's a nice nickname. Pfft. I am literally joking. Haha. They just call me Bonnie. I made that up. Oh. Ha ha ha. Now you're getting it. I'm full of jokes. Yeah. I get it now. Anyway, you mentioned that you don't wear a hat. Why not? My head is a weird shape. Ah. Pff. Haha. I'm literally joking. My head is completely normal. Oh, haha. Mine too. I just don't like the way hats look with my dress. You're wearing a hat right now. Plus, I'm inside most of the time, so why bother? It's not a suspicious thing, lol. Okay, lol. Hey, detective? Yeah? I know a lot about Cowboy County. I know it all. Why are we yelling? It's a joke, lol. Is it okay if I talk normally? Yes, but it was just a joke. Okay? Anyway, as I was saying, my job here isn't just to run the saloon. I'm also a keen historian of Cowboy County. Despite my hilarious nature, I take the role very seriously. For example, did you know that graveyard up on the hill is gravely haunted? Haha, gravely. Sorry? It's gravely haunted. Graveyard. Yeah, that's what I said. I have tons of stories and photographs from the haunted hill. You can check them out if you want. I sure will. Thanks. LOL. I just got the gravely thing. Haha. Haha. Can I ask you some questions about this case? Hat stew. You didn't actually make hat stew, did you? Of course not. Gross. I am making stew, though. It's the only way I can think of to get the regular customers back. Where did they go? Oh, they're around, but I think they got a bit scared off. Ah, do you have bandits in the saloon? LOL, I wish. It's worse. Artists. Artists? Creative types. That doesn't sound scary at all. No, you're right. It just changes the vibe. They hang around all day creating things and finding themselves. I miss the rootin' tootin' cowboy bootin' times we used to have. You're not a fan of art? I like the cartoon sections of the newspaper, if that counts. Sure. You just want everyone to party a little bit more, right? Right. Get them to stop taking themselves so seriously. So your solution is stew? Hat stew. I'm joking. Sorry, I'm still learning about jokes. It's just a normal stew, but I'm famous for it around here. Lure them here with the stew, keep them here with the party atmosphere. Sounds like a great plan. I don't have enough ingredients, though. Say, could you buy me some carrots? I'll give you the cash. Sure. Cool. I got some dollar bucks. Oh, and around these parts, they're really delicious edible cactus flowers. Can you collect 4 for me? I guess so. I'll give you as much stew as you want in return. Sounds like a good deal. Ghost photos. Do you know much about the photos here in the saloon? Haha, legend has it they're haunted. I don't know if I believe it, but you're welcome to take a look at them and I'll tell you what I know. Sure, thanks. Oh, right, this part. Carrot's money. Cool. Bonnie. Motive. A practical joke, perhaps. Needs. Carrots and cactus flower for her stew. Notes. She's joking. Allegedly doesn't wear hats, but appears to be wearing a hat of some sort. Exactly. Keen Cowboy County historian. Hates creativity. Got it. Okay. Oh, this should be fun. This one is standing in front of the graveyard. That's totally haunted behavior. Or maybe she's mourning. Did you ever think of that? Then why is she smiling? Yeah, good point. Actually, I know who that is. That's Betsy, one of the first shop owners here in Cowboy County. She sold all these gravestones to residents of the town. I suspect that's why she has such a big smile on her face. The smile of a clever businesswoman. Not haunted. Not haunted. Okay, thanks. Is this a ghost? Who? Mark? Ha ha ha. Nah, I wish Mark was a ghost. What? That didn't come out right, lol. That's my ex-husband. Bonnie the Bat married Mark the Bull? Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Why did you get divorced? Seems like a pretty personal question. My bad. Bahaha, I'm just kidding. He's not really my ex-husband. I actually don't know who that is, but I call him Mark. I think the photo is over 50 years old. Take my word for it, though. That's not a haunted photo. It has nice energy. Okay. That's funny. This one is super spooky. Surely it has to be a ghost photo. That's old Snappy Fresh. He was one of the original gold miners here in town about 100 years ago. Wow. It's old and creepy. It totally fits the description I'm looking for. Yeah, well, you're out of luck. Oh? Old Snappy Fresh is still alive. How could he be a ghost? He's still alive? How old is he? It's impolite to ask an old person's age. He's 130 years old. How do you know? I asked. Coincidentally, that's how I learned it was rude to ask someone's age. Yeah, thanks. Okay, thanks. Ooh, I like this one. I hope it's not haunted. Bad luck, detective. This one's the most haunted photo of all. Ah, why? Legend has it this rabbit was a real mean guy. He would put banana peels out for people to trip on, give people wedgies, you name it. Wow, that's horrible. Yeah. Wait. Sorry, I'm thinking of someone else. How embarrassing. No, yeah, this guy was the sheriff about 80 years ago. A great sheriff loved by all. So, now haunted? Nope, sorry. All good. I wonder if there's even a haunted one. Is this a ghost? Haha, I doubt it. That's a photo of a visitor from about a year ago. They came and changed all the colors in Cowboy County. It was really weird and messy. Fun, though. And they're still alive? I sure hope so. Thanks. It's a cutscene. That's funny. Wait, was this one here before? I don't remember. It has such a strange energy to it. Yeah, I suddenly feel really chilly when I look at it. He's handsome, yet cold. Like he's seen too much. A man who has lived 1,000 lives. There's a kindness to him, but also great mystery. Bonnie? Yes, detective? I think this is a haunted photo. I think you might well be right. May I take it? Please do. I'd be glad to be rid of it. Interesting. Oh, I don't like the red eyes. Oh, no. Okay, let's go buy some carrots. Or something. I don't know. Let's talk to her real quick. Let's give her the writing supplies. I have some writing supplies right here. Oh, how did you get these so quickly? I helped to compose a beautiful poem. Sounds boring. But thanks for getting me those writing supplies for me. I appreciate it. Is there anything I can do for you? Let me know. I have a bunch of skills. I wish I had a bunch of skills. We can't all be Rhonda Dynamite. Do you mind if I question you about the case I'm working on? Fake ID for Susie. You mentioned you can forge an identification, right? I sure can. I was wondering if you could help me out. Sure, anything for my friend the detective. Amazing. I need to get a fake ID made for Susie. Can you help? Can do. Did you want to know what it's for? Nope. I'm not interested in other people's business. I'll get that ready for you in a jiffy. Alright, all done. Anything else I can help you with? I think I'm good for now. Thanks so much. No worries, partner. Alright. So that's done. No writing supplies. Got a forged ID. Notes. Got that done. Cool. Alright. Let's go by here. Let's get these carrots. Can I buy these carrots? Do you have the money? I sure do. Plenty of it. Okay, no need to brag. Take as many as you need. Thanks. Got some carrots. Okay. Got rid of carrot money. Got carrots. Awesome. Now let's talk to Wendy. Can I ask you some questions? Of course. Give item. Portrait. So you're not going to believe this. What is it? I managed to get you a portrait. Wait, seriously? Yep. Pistol the painter saw your photo and he thought you were the perfect muse. He said that? About me? Sure did. Can I see the painting? Sure, I'll hang it up for you. Wow, it's great. Pistol is so talented. How much do I owe him? No charge. He was glad to be free of the witch's cyberspace curse. I'm sorry, what? It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. The painting isn't cursed, is it? I don't think so. Well, good. Thanks so much for getting this portrait for me, detective. It was no problem at all. Can I give you... What can I give you for the trouble? Let me think. Oh, I know. Take this ladder. Oh, a whole ladder? That seems quite big. You'll barely notice you're holding it, I promise. If you say so, thanks. I imagine the ladder comes in handy with... What's-her-face? Got rid of the portrait, got a ladder. Cool. Got her portrait painted. Susie. We'll talk to Susie in a second. Howdy, Sheriff Mason Mole. Hello. How's your new position here? What? The job. Are you enjoying being the sheriff? Yes. That's great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Okay. You know, you look really familiar. Have I seen you around before? No. Strange. You must have a familiar face. No. Ha, you're probably right. My memory plays tricks on me all the time. Yes. So, how did you meet Lobster Cub? School. You've known each other since school? That's wild. You must be close. Yes. Lobster Cop is pretty hard to please. He must think highly of you to suggest you as the new sheriff. Yes. That's nice, isn't it? To have a friend who thinks the world of you? Yep. What were you doing before this? Before you became sheriff, did you have a different job? Yes. What was it? I helped. Helped? I helped out. Helped out who? With what? Not important. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Haha, there I go again being nosy. Goodbye. Oh, okay, see ya. Interesting. Mason Mole. Motive. Wanted to be the only person in town with a hat. Needs to be left alone, it seems. Notes. A fellow, a few words. Previous job helped out. You can't see that. Okay. Ooh, these could come in handy. Haha, get it? Handy. Gloves. Excuse me. Yes, Sheriff. Those are evidence. Evidence of what? Crime. Oh, I'll leave them here. No. No? Take them. Aren't they evidence? Not yet. Cool. I got gloves. Doesn't seem suspicious in any way. Alright, let's talk to Susie. Mind if I ask you some questions? Give item, fake ID. Okay, so, before I give you this, just know that this makes me very uncomfortable. But I know how important it is for me to solve this case and impress Lobster Cop. So, here is your fake ID. Yes! The rules. Oh, this rules. It looks so realistic. I don't think it looks realistic at all, but it should be enough to get you in. Okay, I'll be right back. It worked. Thanks, Detective. I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about how you helped me. Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to tell anyone. Hear ye, hear ye. The detective helped me break into a bank. No, no. They should call you the burglar. I do not want to be called that. Fine, fine. Here, I got the map out for you. And I got my real ID out, so I won't be breaking the rules anymore. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for the map. I think it'll be a big help. Got rid of the ID. Got crime map. Fake ID, check. We are good there. Alright, I need cactus flowers. Is that not a cactus flower? That's one prickly cactus. Good thing I have these gloves to protect my soft little fingers. I love that. One flower. I need what, 4? Whoops. Oh, hey. Look at that. Cool. Another flower. That's our third one. That's one of the bandits. Sherman. Wow, look at you. Huh? Your jumper. Your vacant smile. Those piercing eyes. Are you a model? I certainly am. No. Maybe it's time to start modeling. Maybe. Or maybe it's time to solve a mystery. Haha, yeah. Actually, I don't know what you mean. I'm a detective. Ah. Is there a problem? I don't want any trouble. I'm an outlaw, you see. My name is Sherman. Authority and I don't always see eye to eye. I have no authority at all. You have the authority to steal my heart. Haha. What? Because of your good looks. It's just a little joke. Not about your looks. You look great. It was like you could, steal my heart because you're so dashing. Haha, you're too kind. Anyway, how can I help you, detective? I'm here about the missing hats. The missing hearts? You stole them. Sorry, just joking. Maybe not the time for my killer sense of humor. The hat's right. Mine was stolen. Do you have any leads? Who done it? That's what I'm here to figure out. Did you see anything suspicious over the last couple of days? I looked in the mirror, haha. I'm suspicious looking because I'm an outlaw. Oh, haha. Well, honestly, I'm a bit confused about how this new sheriff came into the picture. My fellow outlaw, Rhonda Dynamite, was working up the courage to ask to be the new sheriff. Clearly, she didn't get the courage in time because this new guy, Mason Mole, wandered in like he owns the place. You don't like him? Oh, don't get me wrong. He's okay. I just don't know why he wants to be the sheriff. Cowboy County has always been a lawless land. That's why we like it. Everyone respects and understands each other here. So I thought it would be better if the sheriff was one of us. Not saying he'll do a bad job or anything, but I just hope he keeps the county as kind as it ever was. Have you spoken to him much? He's barely said 2 words the whole time he's been here. I assume he's shy, so I'll give him time to settle in. But I don't know. It can be strange when someone new comes into your community. I really want to be as welcoming as possible, but I have a few concerns. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Any reasons you're hanging out by the mines? Well, yeah. I heard there's gold in there. Wow. I really like gold. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I want to ask. Is it a thing for sloths to like gold? Why do you ask? My friend Martin is a sloth, and also loves gold. He made a crown out of it. Sounds heavy. Yeah. Well, I haven't really thought about it before, but yes, I think sloths do like gold. But then again, who doesn't? I find it doesn't suit my complexion. I think anything would suit your complexion. But anyway, I've been trying to get into the mine, but it's all blocked up. Dang, have you tried exploding it with dynamite? What? No, that sounds really dangerous. I was thinking more along the lines of a pickaxe. Oh, that would probably be better, yeah. Do you have one? I can trade you for a shovel. I'll think about it. Why are you so suspicious of Mason Mole? It's not like me to be suspicious, really. You know me. I do not. Not yet. Sherman winks. Anyway, I just don't really understand his motives. Why is he here? I'm not sure. Obviously, I want to trust Lobster Cop's judgment, but this new guy is so quiet and shady. Do you even know what job he had, what he did before this? I have no idea. Do you know? Nope. Figures. We do know. He helped out. With what we don't know. With who we don't know. But he helped out. Sherman. Motive. I don't know. I found it difficult to pay attention. Those eyes. Needs a pickaxe to break into the mine. Notes, Sherman, you make me blush. So funny, so cool. No, I refuse to be charmed. This is a suspect. Hey, this ladder is perfect for climbing down this well. Lucky me. No, don't climb down the well. Oh, that makes me very uncomfortable. Okay. Oh, look, a key. People are so careless nowadays. Ever heard of a keychain? I'll take this with me. Alright, we got a key. Interesting. Alright, let's leave the well. Not only is this ladder perfect for climbing down, I can also use it to climb up. Lucky me. It's a very short ladder. I love that the music comes on with the oh, look at the little scorpion. I don't like that I have to get on the thing to jump every time. Seems kind of silly. That should be enough flowers. That's 4. I've got 4 flowers. I got carrots. I can go over and bring them to the saloon. I can just go into buildings on the scooter. Alright, let's give her the carrots. Hey, I managed to procure some carrots for your stew. You're the best, detective. How did you ever manage that? I simply went next door and bought some. That's so cool. I'll add them to the stew now. Give her the cactus flowers. I've just been flower picking. Great. Here's what I've collected so far. I'll add them to the stew. I really wish you had told me that the cactus flowers were so hard to get. I nearly pricked myself. Haha, did you? That's so funny. It's not funny at all. It's hilarious. It's not hilarious. That would have hurt. Haha. Yeah, it would have. Good thing I managed to find some gloves. You like secondhand gloves? First and secondhand, yep. Well, thanks for getting them. No problem. Hey, would you look at that? What? You got all the ingredients. I mean, it was a pretty simple task. I'm so proud of you. What's wrong? Feels a bit condescending. What's condescending about being proud of you? All I did was pick some flowers and go to the store. That's more than I did. I suppose. Just give me a sec. I'll finish up the stew and give you some. Great, thanks. I reckon I could give this to Lobster Cop. Do whatever you want. Cool. Now I've got stew. Got carrots and cactus flower for stew. Keep hitting my microphone. I'm so sorry. Okay, who is it that... Oh, the... Yeah, the post office. Give them the ghost picture. So I took a look at all the photos in the saloon, and I think this one is definitely a ghost. Oh, really? How do you know? Bonnie helped me out by telling me all the stories of the different photos. The rest of the photos seemed pretty normal, but this one is something else. I can just tell the energy from this photo is very spooky and suspicious. I should have known right away, but I suppose I can only be so smart. I suppose that's true. Is it okay if I take a photocopy of this? That's fine. Hopefully this is enough proof for the Ghost Spotter League to finally let me in. If they don't, it's their loss. Thanks. Hey, can I give you something for your help? What do you have? A pickaxe. Why? Sorry? Why do you have a pickaxe? What's it to you? Can't I just carry around a pickaxe? Is there something wrong with that? No, what? I guess not, but usually when people give stuff to me, they have some reason for having it in the first place. Do people give you stuff often? Yeah, pretty often. Okay, well, I don't have an explanation for the pickaxe thing, I'm sorry. It's okay, I guess. Just one more mystery that will haunt me for the rest of my days. That seems really intense. It's just a pickaxe. For you, maybe. Whatever. Thanks for the pickaxe. That's funny. Okay. Take that away. Give me the pickaxe. Definitive proof of a ghost. Cool. Now let's go see Sherman, right? That's his name, Sherman. You mentioned that you wanted a pickaxe, right? Yeah, Sherman. Sure did. I have one here if you're still willing to trade for that shovel. Ooh, I'd love that, thanks. I could also trade for a nice dinner, just you and I. I'll take the shovel for now. Offers open. Maybe after I've solved the case. Okay. I love the, casual flirting that's happening. It's very funny. Get rid of the pickaxe, give me the shovel. Cool, so I've got the key, the map, the shovel. What else did I need? Oh, yeah, and the meal. Right, so I'm good to go meet Lobster Cup now. Right. Do I have anything else that needs to be delivered? No. Okay. This video is 2 hours and 12 minutes long. The key fits in here just fine, but I'll wait till a Lobster Cup gives me the okay to open it. I think Lobster Cup did it. I'm gonna guess it's that grave right there. So, are you finished? Huh? Do you find all the things I asked for? I think so. Ah, great initiative. Let's take a look. A map of the crime scene. That looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it. Well, but we'll have to wait and see. A tool capable of aiding a criminal activity. Oh, a shovel. I think you could be right, Detective. A key that will lead us to the clue. That sure looks like a key to me. Any idea where it could lead? A meal for the #1 best detective. Ah, thank you so much. As the #1 best detective, this stew is clearly for me. Huh, would you look at that? The rookie came through. Nice work, Detective. Thank you, Lobster Cop. You go ahead and check out the crime scene. I'll be right behind. I just have some quick business to attend to. I can do that. I'll take that meal now, though. That's all yours. Enjoy. Well, here goes nothing. According to the map, this is where the hats are hidden. An odd crime, if you ask me. I wish I could figure out the motive of this crime. It doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I'll just dig these up and hope Lobster Cop has more information. Great, I found the hats. I'm sure everyone will be so relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. It sure is nice to have a simple resolution to this mystery. We got the hats. If he tries to blame me, I'm gonna lose my biscuits. No shovel, gained lost hats. Why is that one so fresh then? It's the only one of that color. Well, I guess that one's green. Cussing. Cool. Here comes the detective now. Just in time for the town meeting to begin. The first order of business is poem. Please read a poem. Hello, I would like to read you my poem. This is my first time performing a poem and I am nervous. Please do not laugh. I wonder if it's our poem. I saw a cowboy eating a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then he headed off towards the store. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in its place. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went to tell his friend Ned. I need to finish Doki Doki, I think. Speaking of poems. Erupts in applaud. Thank you for the poem. Next order of business. Crime solved. Gasps. I am pleased to announce I have recovered. I'll stop you right there, detective. I am pleased to announce I have found the culprit in the case of the missing hats. Whispering. I worked hard to come up to the conclusion, so I trust I will have your full attention as I go through the facts. Please pay attention. Earlier today, I had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole the title of sheriff. Everyone likes this. Yes, this is a universally loved decision. Shortly after the detective arrived. That's me. Quiet, please, detective. As soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you all noticed your hats go missing. Murmured agreement. Wait. It is with great sadness that I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime, the hat-stealing monster of Cowboy County, is none other than the second best investigator, Frog Detective. Wait, what? I told you he was gonna frame me. I have been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime. What evidence? This. No, this is a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I found their location. Then why do you look so mischievous? I don't. Someone has drawn eyebrows on me. I don't even have eyebrows. You have to admit, detective, you have a big motive. A motive? What? You come into a town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact that you cannot wear hats. Weird head shape. Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole. Because of your weird head shape. But I don't mind if other people wear hats. Seems to me you do, detective. Why else would you steal the hats and hide them where nobody else could find them? But I didn't, I swear. Tell it to the judge. What judge? That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment. I have an idea. What is it? Bad room. What? That's less of an idea, more of an ominous concept. I will elaborate. We put Frog Detective in the bad room for punishment of crime. No! Shocked murmuring. An excellent, if shocking idea, Sheriff Mason Mole. We will construct a bad room at once. I already made it. It's in my office. Oh, well, in that case, detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bad room. This is the worst day of my life. I called it. Bad room. Get sent to the bad room. That's that achievement. It's just a jail cell. Why am I in jail? Why is that fair?
Just wanna go home to slippery
What?
pond, where the
That's just how it
air is
ends?
fresh and life goes on. I've been in here
How is that
for
any fair?
far too long.
Starring Lobster Cop as number 1 detective.
Just
Frog Detective as the burglar.
so
Mason Mole as the sheriff.
knew I'd never be number one. Don't remember what
Is
I
that really the end?
Anyone hear me? Does anyone care? I really believed that life was fair. Just walk
Really?
home to slippery pond, where the air
How-
is fresh and life goes on. I've
Special apologies.
for far too long.
That's funny. We don't have anyone else to credit, and there's still time left in the song, so the following credits are from Degrassi: The Next Generation, Season 6, Episode 11. Oh, that's funny. Is that really the end?
Took my time in learning how to be the best. So what comes now? Can't remember not doing right.
Well, I guess I'll say goodbye, and maybe there'll be more at the end. Thank you for joining me for this episode. Let me know what you think, and if I should play another game. I'm going to play another game. I just have to decide what it is. Come back next week for more videos. I might do some lives of Dragon Quest Builders 2 because I haven't played it in a while, and I kind of want to start over and just go through the whole thing in live format. So maybe I'll do that next week. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oh, the song's ending. Hold on. I never got my date with that guy. There is more. Why do I have a laptop? Was there anything else? Okay. To my loyal frog blog readers. It's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I am innocent. Unfortunately, because the number 1 best detective put me here, nobody will believe me. That's what you get for being second best. I'm not sure anybody reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crime. But if you're reading, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good of a detective as I can be. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but my hope is that it's all just one big understanding as is the case with most of the mysteries I am involved in. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. I am grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so I can continue to write my blog posts, though I must say I'm not sure if I'll have much to write about here. Thank you for reading, Frog Detective. Interesting. Who's looking at my computer? Oh. This is terrible. I can't believe this. What's going on? I'm reading the latest Frog blog post. I was so excited to see how detective solved the mystery in Cowboy County. But I can't believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime. Crime is real? Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course. Sorry. What do we do, Mo? We get back to our science work? I can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these conditions. Mo, I have to help the detective. How are you going to do that? I'll have to solve the mystery myself. Interesting. I love this. This is so funny. Mystery monkey. Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not coming back till I've proven the detective's innocence. Wow, Mystery Monkey is so cool. I forgot that his name was Mystery Monkey to begin with. I wasn't reading all the things I should have. A little later. Can I help you? Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you. Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Ah, is it Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? No. Inspector Iguana, the incredible Sandy Moth PI? Me, I have my own. I'm the incredible Sandy Moth. No, none of those. I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course, our second best detective. While the detective isn't around right now, I sent my top 2 investigators to help over in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County. That's terrible news. How can you be sure it's a setup? The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do something so horrible as steal the town's hats. Well, there is a clear motive there. I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bad room. Oh no. What's the bad room? It's something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole. That name sounds familiar. Oh? I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were there to investigate the ghost noises. He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to ask his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the Frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss. Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey. I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest. I get to play as Mystery Monkey, and I'm very excited. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But Mystery Monkey is kind of funny. Oh, I do. Monkey. New playable character unlocked. clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just spread this powder around and take a look for clues. Interesting how this powder works. Huh? It couldn't be. What could Lobster Cop be hiding? He's got a picture of my notebook? A copy of the detective's notebook? Lobster Cop and Mole Mason? Or Mason Mole? Whichever. A note. It reads, "Hello, Lobster Cop. It's me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It was not easy to trail a detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct and the Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great thoughts to how the detective works throughout a case. Maybe you can read and learn. But it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. But if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best." This can't be true. Lobster Cop, the #1 detective, a fraud? I need to get the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There's been a terrible misjustice. You better bring the stuff with you, because if you go back, it's not going to be there. Howdy, folks. What brings you to Cowboy County so late? This is our turf, so you better have a good reason. We don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend, the frog detective. Ah, the duality of a frog. How can one so kind, poetic, and thoughtful also be a stealer of all our hats? A frog so pretty, so alluring, and yet I really trusted Frog Detective the Snake. I can't go on a date with a criminal. It's just not me. Aren't you a bandit? Outlaw. So you live outside the law. Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. Doesn't matter anyway, Frog Detective is innocent. Heh, sure. We all saw the photo. Those furrowed brows tell the whole story. Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows. Ah, so those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence. Who's Mystery Monkey? That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing? Regardless, you say it was a mistake? Not so much a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated to take down the beloved Frog Detective. What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog? Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. How can we help? If you could point us in the direction of where Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot. Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has a detective locked up in the bad room at the back of his sheriff's office. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for your help, bandits. We're outlaws? My bad. Mystery Monkey? Supervisor? What are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in Bad Room, or that anyone would want to visit me. We're here to bust you out. What? Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed. I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something. It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along. It can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 best detective. Why would he try to frame me? It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one might say. Envious of who? You, Detective. It's not possible. It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you. I simply can't believe it. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. Interesting. What is the meaning of this? Only I get to call town meetings. I have called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case. But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, town, for meeting us here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective? Gasp. Huh? What? This is ridiculous. Lobster Cop, I found the secret drawer in your office. You can't just go through my office. That's a crime. Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote you. I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper. Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? Feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to that case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over at Warlock Woods. He also confirmed a sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop. What? I never... Oh, but you did! Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective. No, that's not... Lobster Cop, don't cry, you little pansy. This is all a mistake. No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I've felt threatened. You are so methodical in your case solving, I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been number one best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it and passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed at myself and angry at you. Angry? But Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine. Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other. I needed work, and so I suggested the Lobster Cop that I help take you down, and had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see. I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me. How did you frame the detective? It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find. But I didn't find the map. Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi? He was eating a delicious meal. Oh. Of course. I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you. But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in bedroom. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in. That's so unusually cruel. I'm inclined to agree. Putting someone into a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped? I really hate that room. Bad room was my idea. I'm sorry. It's a terrible idea. I realize that now. My bad. Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this. Are you going to send us to bad room? Absolutely not. That's messed up. But I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your power in ways that I can't begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behavior. I'm mad at you both. We deserve that. I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society. A cop no longer. Okay. I will hand in my badge and gun. Gun? Wait, why do you have a gun? I didn't even know they were real. That's really messed up. It's not like I ever used it. Mate. I gave Lobster Cop the gun. Okay, well, yes. Please hand that in. I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop. Oh? Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office? Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it. Can I join too? I don't see why not. Well then, it's settled. Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole, do you have anything to say to the detective? Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done. I have the hiccups. Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured you will never have to have a late parcel again. Thank you both for the apology. I accept it. Say, now that that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make. Oh? Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce that #1 best detective. Congratulations to Mystery Monkey. Erupts in applause. Wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time. You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep. Great. What an honor to work next door to the #1 best detective. Again, this calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party? Can do. Oh, and Lobster Posty Mason Hummel. Yeah, you're invited too. That's pretty rude that Frog Detective doesn't get to be the #1 detective. Look at him dancing. Look at Lobster Cop down there. Oh my goodness. I hope they come out with more. Because, like, that was really fun. And if they don't, look at Bonnie back there. Heck yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. Frog Detective 3, Corruption at Cowboy County was pretty fun. It was very interesting. I kind of want them to make more so I can play more. Of course, now I have this new detective, and I don't know if that changes anything. But that was really fun. Let me know what games you think I should play next, because I know that this is the last one. I definitely checked how long this episode, or how long this series was going to be, and it was just a few hours. I think it was 3 to 5. Yeah, 3 parts. So it said probably 5 hours to complete because they got longer and longer each time. But yeah. Two weeks later. I'm always signing off before it's done. I love that the crab guy is there. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency, Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective. Hey, Mystery Monkey. Oh, yes, Mystery Monkey. Happy birthday. Thanks so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're #1 best detective. I know, but this one's a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there. Hey, Detective. Well, if it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? Just a joke. Are there 2 other frog detectives? I don't know. I was just joking. You got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys? That's a good point. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room, just ahead down the hallway, and I'll meet you there. Will do. Bet you I'm gonna walk into a birthday party. I love that. That's so funny. Surprise! Larry? But I called it. Wow, what's everyone doing here? Well, Detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah, our town has never been so peaceful, all thanks to you. Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically you never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked. That's not all, Detective. We got you a present. You should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on WhizBay. I love her. Special birthday delivery. Is that for me? Open it up. It's a little hat. Happy birthday. Wait, what is this? That's easy, detective. It's a hat. Can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on? Oh. Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits. Oh, he's crying. He's so happy. I love that. It's so cute. All right, for the third time. For the third time. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to whatever I play next. It's not going to be nearly as cute as this. I've got a couple options, but let me know if there's anything that you want me to play, because I will 100% look into it. Can't guarantee I'll play it because some things just aren't for me, but I will look into it. I promise. Sorry, I was reading. But yeah, let's just let this play out, I guess.